as many of those reviews as I possibly can. Today I'm going to be doing one of them. It was requested for another Metallica. Welcome Home, Sanitarium. That is off of their Master of Puppets album. If I remember correctly, that was 1986. So I think that's all I have to say to get started. So why don't we get to it? All right. Sanitarium. Woo! That opening. You know, it's funny how music embeds itself into your memory. It's especially curious when it's something you haven't heard a lot. And I don't know if they've opened up other songs like that, striking that low E and then a couple of harmonics, or if someone else did it, but it may have been this song. But when I play guitar and I just sort of noodle around, over the years I've found myself accidentally coming across that, and the memory triggers something that, oh, I've heard that before, and then, you know, but I don't know where it came from. Well, when I was listening to this song, light bulb went on. It's like, oh yeah, okay. Anyways, Sanitarium. It's a place where they keep sick people, mentally ill, convalescent people, sick people. Interesting song. It was a good song. I liked it. I really did. From beginning to end. You got a situation where people are getting locked up, and they're doing things with them, and that starts breeding this this rebellion. And to me, it sounds like they fought back, and it was almost like a prison. And I guess really back when institutionalism began, and you're looking at the late 1800s, early 1900s, and there wasn't a lot of regulation on these things. It was a pretty hellish existence, and especially in the early days of psychology. I could only imagine, and I really don't want to imagine. That's fodder for horror shows and stories and that sort of thing. Musically, I was very pleased. I think everything was well balanced. This is off the Master of Puppets album. I think that album, from what I've heard so far, it was mixed very well. Again, here we have another song that Metallica does that kind of starts more like a ballad, where it's nice and slow and more clean, and it has an arpeggiated harmony with a solo flying over it, and then slowly building up in intensity until the end, which is basically just sort of an instrumental piece. I think they ended it too soon. This is one of those songs that absolutely they could have extended and continued for at least another minute. But that's my personal preference. And when I start getting into the realm of, hey, they could do this longer, that means I like it. So for those of you who are interested, yeah, absolutely, good song. Again, the vocals. James Hetfield has a powerful voice, and I just don't think, maybe it's the way my sound system's set up, I just don't feel like it's as pronounced as it is in later albums, you know, where the way they mix it, the vocals are a little more up front and you can feel them. In this jam session, this is metal, right? It's Metallica is metal. So, good riff, not too many notes. It's got a great groove to it. And then on they go. So, that's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't have a whole lot more to say. I do got some things that I have to do today. It's a busy Sunday. But I plan on getting to maybe one or two more today if there's enough time. I know there's another request out there. There's actually several, but there's another request that I plan on getting to, and then I just may, speaking of sanitariums and loony people, that sort of thing, I may have a surprise song coming your way. So be looking out for that one. That being said, please subscribe, comment down below. I'll respond if it's appropriate. And yeah, have a great day.